What's good, y'all? It's Coach Jordan here. Welcome back to JordioReacts Sports, man. Today, I'm super excited to be starting a soccer journey. We are going to be learning the game one match at a time. Today, we got the Chicago Fire FC versus Charlotte FC, which is a perfect introductory game for us because Chicago Fire is the hometown team. And we have the debut of Robert Lewandowski. Hopefully I didn't butcher his name. I feel like I said it right. But you know, a great player like that coming over from Poland, I believe. He played for Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to give him a nickname. We're going to call him Rob Ski. We got Rob Ski. Hey, man, y'all don't kill me in the comments if I mess something up. I'm learning the game, man. I did my research a little bit. Not a little bit. I've done a solid amount of research. I'm glad we were able to knock out this reaction first before the League Cup starts. I believe it starts tomorrow. We are going to be reacting to League Cup games, and Chicago Fire is definitely going to be on that tab. One thing I have been learning is formations. You got a 4-4-2 formation here. So I know obviously you got the goalkeeper, then you got your 4-4-2. So you got your back line of defenders, you got your midfielders, and then you got your strikers up here. It's one thing I have been learning. I'm very intrigued to see the different lineups and the different formations teams use. So you got a 4-4-2 versus a 4-3-3. Now, the one thing about soccer is once they start playing, it just everything gets so discombobulated. No, it can be confusing to just the average watcher, which I'm currently am. But you know, that's why we're here to learn. First reaction. I'm excited. Let's get it. I know the basics. I know it's 90-minute games, 2 45-minute halves, and like I know the basics. I know that MLS took a break because of the World Cup. I didn't tune in too much into the World Cup, but just the excitement around the World Cup and things of that nature made me very intrigued with truly learning the game of soccer. I did play soccer growing up just for 1 year, though, back in 4th grade. I honestly was pretty good. My team went undefeated. I scored a goal in my first ever game. And I truly wish I would have continued to play. My main sport was basketball and football, so I didn't continue. But I truly wish I had. One thing I'm noticing is the spacing on the field. Woo! That's how we started?
Is just magnificent.
My goodness, Charlotte. 17 minutes into the game.
Johnny meandering through the Chicago Fire backline. Pep Biel one time. Dan Toclamati back to Biel.
Man, that's a hell of a kick too. That's a hell of a kick. One thing I'm gonna pay attention is the angles that they kick at as I'm learning. I mean, he couldn't even get to that. The goalkeeper. While sliding, that's a hell of a play. Wow.
Pep Biel is just magnificent. Charlotte FC lead 1-0.
Now, Rob Ski is the only player I know out there on the field. As we continue this journey, we're going to have to learn guys' names and different players and things of that nature.
Be patient, wait for your moment, and then once you go, explode.
Hey, this was a great pass right here. So, boom, pass. And watch how he's going to make the pass to lead him into all the open green area. It's a great pass by his teammate to kind of set that up. So as I'm learning, I'm assuming that is an assist. That's a kick. He went and got the ball again, kicked it into the goal. That should be an assist if I'm not mistaken, right? It's great teamwork. There we go. Chicago Fire got it. Getting into the middle.
The way he started this game, he's on an absolute mission.
Oh, okay. Oh, good luck.
Lewandowski.
Hit off his hand. Oh! Is that Rob Ski? Oh, don't tell me that's Rob Ski first game.
Headed in. Lewandowski.
Okay, Rob Ski. Nah, Rob Ski scoring in his debut is crazy.
Started this game, he's on an absolute mission.
That's a hell of a pass for one. I mean, you running He running, turn his back. He got to do a full 180 to hit this ball with his head. Boom, great pass.
Lewandowski.
Woo! Rob Ski, okay. I see why y'all went and got him. Okay, I see why he a legend.
And almost every single one of them had the
Nah, this is nice.
With Lewandowski on the back of it. Why? Because he's an absolute superstar. The touchdown
Superstar.
is brilliant.
We got a superstar here in Chicago, man. I look forward to watching a lot of these games.
The first touch is behind him. Then he redirects the shot into the bottom corner. And that's what superstars do.
Oh, I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying. He started going towards the right and kicked it all the way back to the left. That was nice. That was nice. All right, 1-1. We got a lot of game time left, too.
I think what he wants to see is his fullbacks push further forward and the midfield join in further in the attack. Play further up. Add more bodies, cause more problems.
Good pass.
All wide. Barroso. Zinchenko. Dabala.
Okay, good spacing. Good spacing.
Chicago Fire looking to maintain some possession. Bamba checking. Spinning.
Good pass.
Inside for
Oh, good save, good save. Good save, good save. Boy, Lewandowski was coming. Rob Ski was coming. Ooh, Rob Ski don't play. He was coming. Hey, one thing I noticed that I could take from being a basketball coach is you like to work it's like almost like if a team is in a zone defense. In a zone defense, you try to compact the paint. You try to stop guys from getting the ball in the middle. I see here in soccer, they moving the ball around the perimeter, they're spacing out. They go in and fill an open space in order to pass the ball around. Then once they get that ball, finally get it in here to this middle, these strikers in here, they looking to score it. It's one thing I'm noticing. Once they get a look at that goal, they looking to score it.
Well done by Kalina to smother in the end.
Yeah, well done.
All right, here we go.
Makes a bit of contact here on Lewandowski.
Charlotte back with it.
First. Brilliant from Kalina. That's sort of what you train for, right? Get back up quickly.
From experience, lots and lots of burpee style movements to pop.
Oh, he in some traffic. Oh, got it took. Turnover.
Bamba has Gutman sprinting.
Make that pass.
Good
pass, good pass, good pass.
That momentum.
All right, here we go.
Saletros.
All right. Charlotte had the ball for all of 30 seconds.
As Zinchenko controls. Zinchenko cutting.
Oh, okay, good move. Okay.
Zinchenko serving. Morrison again thumps it forwards.
Just going to throw it out there. Some of the passing we are witnessing right now is on another level. It is windy here today. The conditions are not great. It's wet.
Oh, I think they are they at SeatGeek? I know Chicago Fire plays at SeatGeek. I'm definitely planning on going to a game. SeatGeek is not too. It's probably about 45 to an hour away from me.
So many chances. Commentating on because of his style. He's
all right, we're 41 minutes in. Almost at the halftime. I'm assuming 45 minutes is the half, right? That's one thing I don't know about soccer. Do they take a legit halftime like in basketball? Like, do they take 15 minutes of a break or something?
Crossed in, Toplamati. Nathan Burns spinning.
He in a lot of traffic. All right, get that ball back out. Okay. Oh, okay. Go around him. Oh, good. Nice, nice.
Thumps it as far away from goal as possible.
Good play from Charlotte. Good defending right there from Waterman as well. Timing is perfect.
Della Torre inside. Pep Biel.
Oh, well, I was finna say.
Thinking that maybe the ball bounced up on him.
That's a hell of a shot, though.
He's not frightened to have a pop again and go back to it. Look what he's trying to do. He's trying to hit that far corner.
Let's see what the second half has in store. Chicago in the.
All right, so that was halftime. First half, 1-1. Had two exciting goals in that first half.
Just a point, two positions.
I'm enjoying this so far. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see with momentum after the World Cup break.
Okay, so soccer fans, I need y'all to explain to me when I see stuff like this. Why are they kicking out of the corner right here? What's going on? What happened that they have to kick this ball deep out of the corner like this? That's one thing I don't know right now. And I can't remember from anything like that from my playing days. I don't really remember much from my playing days. You know, at that age, 4th grade, you know, I'm just going out there running and kicking the ball. I think I played like middle field or midfield. I think I played midfield. Or I might have been a striker. I don't know. I was pretty cold with that ball. Uh-oh. One-on-one. One-on-one. That looked like that hurt.
Point blank stays strong, Christian Kalina.
That looked like that hurt.
Zinchenko into the ball.
I feel like he waited so late to kick it though. Like he not had wanted to, and y'all let me know strategy wise, as you know, if I got soccer players watching this, just soccer fans in general, would he not want to have made this kick about right here, trying to know why he got all this? He got like all the way down here and tried to make this kick.
Zinchenko into the box. Zinchenko parried away, Kalina. Point blank stays strong, Christian Kalina.
Another opportunity, build-up plays brilliant here as Lewandowski goes out wide. He's waiting for an option. Not many players would play this pass.
Oh, okay, that was the same play. I bet Rob Ski would have scored that.
It's easier for his goalkeeper, Kalina. It's great defending. It's good save, near post, one you'd expect him to make, but it's punted right
snap.
at him. Here they go again.
It was Gutman.
Looked like he hurt.
Into Bumba. Zinchenko is coming back and a corner forward into Morrison, playing attacking football now. Toklamati to Burn. Biel still behind the play, not moving freely. Westwood hanging that high. Johnny Morrison. Morrison deflected away.
Morrison found himself up there and he almost sort of clashes with Gianni right there. The two of them getting away of each other.
Did he hit him in the face? Did his face just save a goal?
It's a good strike as well. Look at the connection of the ball.
Jesus Christ.
As things stands, heading for the first draw in series history between these two teams. This is meeting number 9 between the two sides. They'll face each other again on September 26th at Bank of America Stadium.
All right, not really progressing here, just kind of going back and forth. Oh! So these guys running around here, are these considered the front line guys? I can't remember, was Charlotte the 4-3-3? I can't remember if Charlotte was the 4-3-3 or if there was the 4-4-2. But no, I think Chicago is the 4-4-2. So if they're in a 4-3-3, then the 4 guys, this stuff get confusing. I'm assuming these the first 4 guys defensively. Hell, we're still learning.
Possessed this ball for well over a minute though consecutively. Zinchenko, big switch of play. Gutman, lovely touch. Andrew Gutman. Gutman early delivery. Look
Oh! This dude's something else.
He's on fire for the fire. Robert Lewandowski back to break.
Rob Ski is something else, man. First game, and you got 2 goals?
Lovely touch, Andrew Gutman. Gutman early delivery. Look towards Lewandowski.
Nah, his kicking angles is crazy too. I mean, this is in traffic.
Towards Lewandowski.
Yo, he's nice. Oh my God. Why is he this cold?
He's on fire for the fire.
I want to ask all my Chicago Fire fans. You get a superstar like this. I mean, he immediately becomes probably the best player on the team, I'm assuming. So like, I wish somebody could give me like NBA terms what kind of signing this is. Like, I mean, you added a superstar. This is huge. How good was the Fire before he came? And how good they are expecting to be now that he's here? 'Cause I mean, hell, he got both of their goals. They look pretty solid right now. It's gonna be interesting to see them in the League Cup. See how far they can go. Nice.
Once it's in front of him,
That
There's
is.
only one
Whew.
outcome, Jessica, and that's the ball ending up in the back of the net from Robert Lewandowski. What a goal.
Lewandowski.
Welcome to Major League
Rob
Soccer.
Ski.
Robert Lewandowski.
I'm finna have to get a Rob Ski jersey, man.
By Chris Brady, because he hasn't had much to do in the
Where I
second
can get a
half.
Rob Ski jersey from? I'ma need it.
With the corner kick. In swinging delivery, crowded area, headed off of a Chicago head. Boso lets it bounce awkwardly and then recovers in fine form. Nathan Byrne, classy. But then
turnover. He was doing too much with it. Uh-oh. They in transition now. Ah.
Puso will get there. Lewandowski doesn't have the gas in that
Saved
moment.
it. Saved it.
Pineda.
Where Rob Ski at?
Dejan. Lovely again. We've seen some silky moves out there. Zinchenko.
Good save. Good save.
And rebound pounced on
Good
again.
save.
There are some youngsters out there that are full of confidence.
Okay, so another question. Okay, there it is. So look, I seen the 91-20. So we're past the 90 minutes. It's a +5. From what I've learned is that you add additional time. The referees can add additional time based on a multitude of things or whatever. So I guess they added 5+ minutes. So this is the last, pretty much 3.5 minutes here of this game. So Charlotte's got to be pressing. They got to be in go mode here. They got to try to get some shots, basically. Oh, is that anything? Is that a flag or something? Oh, that's it. That's it. All right, man. Chicago Fire, the hometown team, gets a dub in his first matchup with Rob Ski. His debut right before the League Cup finna start. This was actually perfect. I mean, he got to get acquainted with the team, play with the team, get 2 goals. The only 2 goals of the game for the Chicago Fire to win the game. I mean, he looked like he was every bit worth it, bringing them over. What I do want to check, kind of like in basketball, the end of games, we check the box score. Check points, rebounds, assists, stuff like that. I want to check the match stats, I guess they would call it. So let's go Chicago Fire versus Charlotte FC. What would we call it? Match stats. Let's see if we get some stats here. I'm not even sure what website to go to find the stats. Does MLS have? Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Do they have a website I can go on? September 26th. No, we want the recent matchup. All right, here we go. So let's look at team stats first. Well, it's very important to look at while we learning the game. Expected goals 0.94. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but possession. So possession, Charlotte actually owned the possession. They won the possession 54% to 48% to 46. So that means Charlotte, for the most part, had the ball, a little bit more than Chicago. Now, it's not a wide margin, but they had the ball a little more, basically. Now, shots on goal, Charlotte only got 1 shot on goal, which had to be the one they made, meaning Chicago Fire did a great job defensively to only allow them to get that 1 shot, which was 17 minutes into the match. And then you got Chicago Fire that got 5 shots on goal, so gave themselves, 4 extra opportunities to score. And, they obviously won the game, scoring 1 more than Charlotte did. Corners 1. I'm not sure what that is. That's something I'm going to have to learn. Accurate passes. So they keep track of accurate passes too. That's crazy. Duels 1. Obviously, they got 5 shots on the goal. And they made 2. So Charlotte had 3 saves. Chicago had no saves because Charlotte only got 1 shot on the goal, which they made. 8 fouls committed to 7. All right, and let's look at player stats. The last thing we'll look at. 2 goals. Philip had an assist. Now, this name is familiar. This number 11, Philip. I think he the one that also missed that goal. If I'm not mistaken, he's also an all-star in the MLS. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for our first reaction. I'm excited to continue to learn these games and learn, exactly what I'm watching. And if you guys enjoy this content and enjoyed this reaction and want to help me grow and learn more when it comes to watching soccer, then please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and we will be checking out more League Cup games once it gets started. And I look forward to seeing you guys, back. Stay blessed, and we out.